Estelle, wake up! Huh? Shara? Thank God, yes, you woke up. Yeah, it was like a really long dream. Now I get it. It's because of this. Hey, guys! Happy dream time's over! Come back! Back to reality! Estelle? Right. Of course it was a dream. Thank goodness you're awake. You still surprise me sometimes, Estelle. Not only did you wake up on your own, but you woke up the others as well. Now, with that settled. You're there, aren't you? Show yourself, Luciola! Yeah, Luciola? I guess. I don't know. Huh, you called for me at last. What? I knew it. It's been a very, very long time, Scheherazade. 8 years or more now, huh? About that, yes. To think you'd ever be responsible for something like this. What are you doing, Lucy? Wait, hold on. Shara, you know this person? Why, Estelle, sweetheart. That hurts. Have you forgotten me so quickly? What in the world do you mean? The nice lady who showed you all those wonderful tarot card games and read your fortune. Don't you remember? What? But she was... No way. You're Miss Lucy? Huh. Well, that's who I was once. But now, my purpose is different. Look at her boobs. Like, what the hell is that? Now I'm the enforcer number 6 of the Grandmaster of Ouroboros, Luciola the Bewitching Belle. But why? How? I would imagine Shara's figured it out, yes? Illusion magic using a bell. Your specialty, Lucy. Hope you won't try to tell me the fog all over Roland's illusion, however. No, of course not. That's a phenomenon caused by the gospel. It's worked well as a catalyst of sorts to interfere with dreams. Are you saying the gospel can affect the human mind? It seems it can. My bell was a little more than a guiding hand. The gospel, the fog, and the bell together create the dream so real that illusions cannot compare. A simple, happy dream bereft of suffering and loneliness. A dream you wish was real. The hell, kinda? Dreams are not a toy for you to abuse, pawn of Ouroboros. Hey, enforcer. Why is the society doing all this? What are you hoping to gain with these bizarre experiments? I'm but a servant, Estelle. The striking hand of the Grandmaster and the Angus. In truth, I myself have been little more than a catalyst for this experiment. You shall have to ask the Professor Orleaux for details. The Professor Orleaux. I've heard these names again and again, but who are they? You'll see when the time comes, which may not be far off now. It's ironic, though. You've met them both before. Lucy, may I say one thing? Oh, of course. At first, I didn't intend to staying liberal for long. I was simply looking for a place to run away to, and really, until you came back. But now, it's been 8 years. Now I have friends, companions, people I consider family, and a job I'm proud of. I'm no longer the dancing girl Shara of the Harvey troupe. I'm Scheherazade Harvey, the Bracer. This new home of mine. I will not allow anyone to harm it, not even you, Lucy. Good. Your spirit's as strong as ever, Scheherazade. And the power of the society grows enormous, even more so with the power of the Gospels. If you wish to oppose us, you'll need everything you have. We shall meet again, and soon. Perhaps then we can fill in the long gaps between those lost years. Shara, how maddening. She's gotten away, but we've put an end to the trouble. Those slumbering should wake soon. Huh. Looks like the fog is lifted. That's all it took. Well, that's nice. Oh, hey, it's Ridge. What you up to? At least I think it's Ridge. They all look the same. Beats me who the hell he actually is. Well, we did it! Everybody's up! These Gospels are just wreaking havoc. It's horrible. Oh, and the whole Purcell family is awake too. Awesome. have to go talk to them later and check it out. I see, what a mess this was. I'm sorry, Aina. I should have spoken to everyone about my suspicions sooner. It's not a problem, Shara. Even if we had known it was an acquaintance of yours, it sounds like it wouldn't have helped much. Just pay for my drinks next time, we'll call it even. You got it. Given the way you two drink, I'm not sure that's the best promise to make, Shara. Poor Oliver. The fog is cleared and everyone who was asleep has awoken. Great work, everyone. You actually cleared several full jobs on this one, so let me pay them all out to you right now. Okay, perfect. Ooh, got a death blow. Awesome. Ooh, D+. Sweet. I don't know. It still feels like we didn't manage a real solution to this one either. And now the gospel can mess with people's minds too. That's like pure horrible fiction as far as most people are concerned, right? Yeah, that one's the hardest to explain so far. I think I need to call Grandpa or send him a letter. Well, either way, all we can do is wait for Gramps to finish picking apart the gospel that he's got on hand. More to the point, I think the society's really starting to tip their hand. Adding in this event, we know of 5 enforcers in total. Enforcer number 10, Blue Blanc the Phantom Thief. Enforcer number 8, Walter the Direwolf. Enforcer number 15, Renee, the Angel of Slaughter. Enforcer number 6, Luciola the Bewitching Belle. And Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. And in addition to those 5, we have also heard 2 names repeatedly, the Professor and Lowe. It seems likely one of those 2 is the man that we know as Lieutenant Lawrence. Yeah, that seems right. And Luciana said I know both of them. It's very possible Lawrence Belgar was a false or even stolen identity. What gets me is that this whole mess is supposed to be the work of 7 people. That's just the craziest damn thing I've ever heard. 7 people did all this? It does seem incredible, but I'm perfectly willing to believe it. We'll need to be prepared for anything, even more so than before. Shara, are you sure that you want, didn't you hear me earlier? Liberal's my home. You don't need a special reason to protect your homeland, even if that means fighting a memory from your old home. Shara. Well, keep in mind, Sherazard, it doesn't have to end that way for you, you know. Walter and I accepted a long time ago that it has to end in battle between us. The only way we have to say anything to each other is with our fists. But that's not necessarily true for you and Miss Lucy, you know? Well, I think Zane has a point. Shara, you've still got a lot of time to figure out what you want to do. And I think I know what I want to do myself. What? Hey, everyone. I realize it's kind of late, but there's something that I need to show you all. Estelle? Wait, Estelle, are you? Yeah, it's time. Everyone, I got this photo from Niall and Dorothy a while ago. This is... what, that thing where the bandit ship got retaken? Oh, I see. So that's how it played out then. Well, I recognize the girl on the left. She's one of the Capuas from the tournament. And on the right... Joshua? I'm sorry I kept quiet about this until now. It was kind of a shock, so I just couldn't come out and say it. I don't know what Joshua thinks he's doing, but I think he's trying, in his own way, to fight the society. I don't think that he joined the Capuas to do bad things, but he's still, well, we understand, Estelle. Besides, his lower face is covered in his photo, so I certainly can't say for sure that this is Joshua Bright, no sir. We'll keep this internal to the guild for now. Thanks, Ina. But Estelle, are you sure? You finally found a clue about Joshua. Yeah, I'm sure. My connection to Joshua isn't going anywhere, not so long as I remain myself, you know? Now that I think of it that way, I'm not going to go crazy over it. We're walking down different paths, but I know our destination's the same, so I'm going to keep going my own way for now. If I don't, I'll never become the kind of person that I need to become. Well, despite trying to act cool, I gotta admit, I really want to know just what's going on between Joshua and Miss Tomboy there. I've still got a long way to go, I guess. Oh, Estelle. Looks like you've really made up your mind. Your dream in the forest must have been something else, huh? Yeah. I was given a chance to remember my bond with Joshua, and I remember my mother's warmth. I guess I can actually be thankful to the gospel this time. I guess so. I'd take a train to stop you at this point, I swear. Even gospels cannot stand before our Estelle. Inspiring. Ooh, awesome. End of Chapter 4, The Mist Demon's Target. Sweet. Ooh, get a nice achievement. Yeah, I'll go ahead and save. Why not? Esmilus Tower. It's just as we heard. One of the 4 device towers activated on the release of the seal beneath Grancel Castle, a second barrier, defending the Aureole from all angles. Huh. The professor's research was spot on, it seems. There goes Joshua's ship, I guess. Oh no, that one's red. The one that we saw was green. Who could this possibly be? Oh, the Society. Huh. Couldn't have figured that one out. Yo, sorry to keep you waiting. Huh. Hope we didn't tire you too much with the delay. Walter Campanella. This is a surprise. I was sure it would be Lowell who met me here. What turning of the wind is this, I wonder? Lowell is accompanying the professor for the moment, so, as much as it may not be my place as a mere observer, I came in instead. And, I ain't got much to do at this point. Right now, I'm just killing some time. How unusual for both of you. Though interesting. Lowell is accompanying the professor? They're performing the last experiment, then. Huh, apparently. Our big, fancy plan's heading into the big leads, it looks like. The Archisms and Jaegers are almost ready. Once we have the beta in hand, we'll all be quite busy, I suspect. The last experiment. The mean to go up against the legend, I take it. Even the professor and Lowell are going to struggle with that, I would imagine. Maybe. We're talking about hijacking a creature of legend, after all. Ain't quite like throwing pictures around or shaking the earth. But hey, Campanella, this ain't like you. Oh, what's this now? You're usually happily tagging along with the professor. If you ain't doing that, especially when things are this interesting, that means something even better's come up. So spit it out already. Walter, I'm hurt. Have you so little faith in me? I trust as much as your number. What overflowing camaraderie, Walter. Such slings, such arrows, you two are so cruel. Well, in truth, I'd love to sit back and watch the fireworks unfold, but as it turns out, I have a bit of work to do. I'm off to gain his permission to use the Ark. Well, shit, seriously? We're finally busting that monstrosity out? This mission gets better every day. The Crimson Ark, the glorious. I find it hard to believe we would use such... Do we intend to turn this nation into nothing more than a smoking crater? Huh, that'll be up to the professor and Lowell. So I'm afraid I must depart as soon as we're done. I so look forward to hearing about our experiment when we get back. Well, speak of the devil. This is... Yes, I thought it would be here. Behold, lo, a majestic thing, is it not? Are you really going to perform an experiment on something like this? I understand your apprehension. Without this data, however, we have no hope of completing the beta. We must know. Who? Oh, shit. Oh, I see we woke you. Your first time in the waking world of mortals in 20 years, yes? This is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. You may call me George Weissman. I'm one of the Anguis, caretaker of Ouroboros. Begone, this power which hangs about thee like a mist. Familiar it be somehow, but thy eyes betray thy purpose. In those windows I see a soul twisted and bent, incapable of joy, unyoked from bringing suffering and agony to thy fellow man. Well, well, such compliments. But I'm afraid I must deny your request. I won't be going anywhere. After all, we've business regarding the treasure of Aidios. What? Show him, Lo. That. Oh, does this stir up memories from 1200 years ago? It's merely a replica, but I dare say it's well made enough, wouldn't you? Surely thou dost not. Thou cannot mean the shining ring. Oh, but I do. The one ring to control them all. Now then, our final test awaits. Chapter 5, That Which One Must Protect. Sure. Well, Oliver's definitely going to be in there, and I need to take out... Well, no. I might use Tita. Why not? I need to disequip the other guy's orbits and equipment anyway, so I'll just do that off screen. Okay, it's time we finally got to Bose, you know? Like we've been planning for 1,000,000 years now. It's the only place that hasn't seen an experiment, too. That's true, but from the sounds of it, there isn't anything odd happening in Bose. Either we take our time for once, and help out here in Relent just a bit before heading out. Sounds good. Let's see if there's anything else to do and head for the landing port when we're done. Okay, well, let's head on inside the Bracer Guild, see what they got. Wow, lots of new stuff. Nostalgic Recipe, Diaset Secret, and Mine Commission. In addition, we still need to finish the fishing spot search and turn in some quests. Let's go ahead and turn in our quests that we have going on so far. So, we did that. Awesome. Okay, well, next time on Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 2nd Chapter, we'll be finishing up some quests in Relent. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.